I don't know, World of Warcraft or whatever you're into, and your character's female, and then you get the weird whisper, "Are you a real girl?" How do you handle it? Because I feel like I've handled it like 20 different ways and they never seem to work.
I mean, I would say, let's just follow the thread of this conversation. Like, is the net benefit going to be you guys are going to be BFFs? Probably not. Probably not if that's going to be their first impulse, or you can just lecture them, which I don't think works. I would just say probably ignore them. That's what I would do.
I was just curious if you got a funny, like...
Oh, if I had a funny comeback?
Like you get like a good one that you're like, a real girl, that's what the robot master said.
I was pre-op. I don't know.
That's a good one. And then the acting question. Since you, Felicia, have played on Buffy and the Dollhouse, and you've done so many, we'll go with geek-specific and kind of subculture acting jobs, do you feel like that puts a barrier for you going out for the mainstream roles that will not have a geek following? Are you afraid that your acting options are limited, or do you just love embracing your geek so much you don't care?
Oh no, I mean, I made a decision last year. I'm too busy doing my own thing. I told my agent this year for pilot season I don't want to audition for anything that's not science fiction or fantasy. I haven't gotten any auditions this pilot season, so I don't know what that means. But yeah, as far as, you know, the half-hour stuff is really fun. But like, I feel like I'm so happy what I'm doing, you know, and the things that I want to create online. We're going to branch out and maybe do some comedy stuff, but like, my time is so limited, it's got to be something that I know that the people who like what I do will super enjoy. And not that you guys wouldn't enjoy just a straight comedy role, but I mean, part of it is like my life and the kind of roles that I want to have fun with. And the cool thing is, like for Eureka, they wrote that part for me. Emmy Berg and Jamie Pollia, the showrunner, you know, saw what I did online and created a geeky sort of science girl who can be funny and dramatic at the same time in Eureka. And I'm so blessed with that. And like having that experience and doing a role that I feel like, oh, I pick it up and it's like a gift. I don't understand why I would go out for things that I don't pick up and say, hey, this would be a gift to play. Even if I don't get it, like as an artist, you have to be very specific about what you do, because if you start betraying yourself and try to be everything to everybody and begging as an actor, that's when you just lose your compass. And it took so long to find my compass that I'm like, I want to keep my compass. So that's why, you know, I'm just a lot more selective about what I can do with my time, and I just want, you know, cool things that I can share with the people who like what I do.
Well, first off, I'd just like to say that I love The Guild. I've seen every episode multiple times. It's a great thing to watch between raids and instead of doing homework. But my question is for Felicia. You come off as a pretty nice person.
This is gonna go
careful.
Well. Easy.
It's really two questions. Why are you so mean to Jace Hall? And are you like that to all your rivals?
Jace Hall, that's scripted. It's scripted. It's a little bit scripted. Although that guy's kind of a D-bag. So, I mean, he's a really tall guy, and he's like cool, and he has like have a fancy car kind of guy. And I mean, it's really fun. We have a really good rapport, kind of like these two. Now, like seeing them interact on the stage, I'm like, wow, they need to have a scene together. So it's cool to have, you know, basically. What? What's going on? I mean, basically, conflict is fun. Like when you have good conflict as a writer or an actor, it's like you know exactly where to go, and you can play off each other, and you can escalate it. So I don't know about rivals, but. Meow, I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say. No, I'm generally a really nice person. I'm kind of a pushover, so.
You're generally too nice.
I know. Will's always lecturing me about how I'm way too pushovery nice. It's true, but
I like it.
Was that? I feel like you said you had a two-part question.
It was two parts: Jace Hall and enemies.
All right, I just tuned out.
Erik, wake up.
Next.
Okay. Hi. I'm not a gamer at all. I've never played like a RPG game ever, but I'm a big Joss Whedon fan, and I've seen, you know, all of Buffy and all of Dollhouse, the Epitaph episodes, and then of course Dr. Horrible. And because I saw you, Felicia, in all of those, I watched The Guild, and I've since seen all 4 seasons. And I have a little problem with some of the gamer lingo sometimes, but I get past that, and I just, as a non-gamer, I still love The Guild.
That's really great to hear. Thank you.
That's awesome.
And also, I was wondering, I noticed in the very first episode of The Guild that when you were, where your therapist was breaking up with you, I noticed you wear a clotter ring. And I think I saw it in Dr. Horrible and maybe even the Epitaph episodes. Do you just like, do you wear it all the time?
I just keep it on until wardrobe tells me to take it off. So if it slipped in there, then I probably should have made me try to take it off. But I'm just, you know, my boyfriend gave it to me, and I just wear it and until they tell me to take it off, basically.
And that's cool. Okay. And also, Will?
It's hard to take off. I have a big man knuckle. There you go.
What did that guy just bring you? Like the drink?
Listen, you guys, there's a restaurant in the convention center called Juicy Cafe, and it used to be a tiny little place called Juice It that nobody really knew about, and it was like a great secret during PAX, because you could go there and wait 5 minutes and get amazing, really healthy food and really like fresh made vegetable juice.
Are they paying you to this?
No, I just think they're amazing. And
I hate it when I get that on Twitter. By the way.
Oh, you like that thing. Someone's paying you to say you like it. You couldn't possibly genuinely like things.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna get kickback? Were you paid to say that?
Unfollow. But anyway, it's a place called Juicy Cafe. It's on the 2nd level of this place, and it is the best food you will ever have at a convention ever in your life. And it's all super healthy, and it's got so much nutrition in it. You really only need to eat like 1 full meal, and you can eat little things during the day. So that's what it is. This is like a carrot, ginger, you know.
So much talking about this juice.
Fart juice.
Thank you.
I had cookies for breakfast.
I have about 3 or 4 questions. So I have about 3 or 4 questions.
Let's keep it, I'll give you 1. You can do 1, because we got a bunch of people waiting.
So, will Wiggly be back as a game player?
I can't say anything about it. I'm sorry. Oh man.
Alright, I'll give you 1 more, because that was super short.
And how was it not like being in Buffy?
It was really fun. It was my first job, and all of this potentials who were kind of everybody. It was mixed reviews. We would knit together, so we made a lot of scarves, and we became really good friends, and it was really fun. And I liked flying on a wire.